Our hand tracking technique uses only a webcam and a color glove made of a stretchy lycra or swimsuit material. We can track the 3D pose and configuration of the hand. Our system is low latency and can track the fast 3D motion of this sequence. Here we show a prototype of a desktop virtual reality application. The user can pick up blocks, move them, rotate them, and stack them, all in 3D. Here we demonstrate a more complicated example using both hands, where we explore and virtually disassemble the components of a disc brake. The art house film called Minority Report for Steven Spielberg, and invited us to come out from MIT and design the interfaces that would appear in that film. And the great thing about it was that Alex was so dedicated to the idea of verisimilitude, the idea that the putative so here we have a bunch of stuff, some images, and using a hand we can actually exercise 6 degrees of freedom, 6 degrees of navigational control. And it's fun to fly through Mr. Beckett's eye. You can come back out through the scary orangutan. That's all well and good. Let's do something a little more difficult. Here we have a whole bunch of disparate images. We can fly around them. So navigation is a fundamental issue. You have to be able to navigate in 3D. Much of what we want computers to help us with in the first place is to make greater sense of it. Now, we can distribute this stuff in many different ways, so we can throw it out like that. Let's reset it. We can organize it this way. And of course, it's not just about navigation, but about manipulation as well. Angle maps into color. And now, if we want to select stuff, 3D space, the idea that we're tracking hands in real space becomes really important because we can reach in, not in 2D, not in fake 2D, but in actual 3D. Here are some selection planes, and we'll perform this Boolean operation because we really love yellow and tapirs on green grass.
I'm here, Michael.
I've never been so glad to find out one of April's devices works.
My sentiments exactly, Michael. It was dreadful being unable to speak or move.
We'll compare notes later. Right now we gotta save Tina from Zachary.
Vicky?
Hey, Leighton. This is the working item.
Woohoo! Wait! Open disk! Leighton wins a compact laptop and HP printer, Canon digital camera, computer digital speaker system, and a mini drinks cooler to keep him cool after all that homework.
Why don't you try out the voice recognition from Massey University?
Lamp on, set. Lamp on. Drawer open. Set. Drawer open. Do my homework.
Unrecognized command.
electrodes in its brain to a computer. The reward for each turn of the handle, a drink of water. The mind control works through a device implanted directly into the motor cortex, the part of the brain that governs voluntary movement. Electrodes pick up pulses within the millions of neurons and send them to a computer, which deciphers the pattern and strength of the signals to move the robotic arm.
Going to open the first email, which says congrats.
At Brown University in New England, scientists have just started the first clinical trials of a similar device. BrainGate allows tetraplegic patients to control a computer cursor by thinking about moving their paralyzed hand.
Next